In this video, we will learn about completing the A2P 10DLC process within Salesmate, which is a regulatory requirement to be able to send text within United States from a US number. To complete this, you need to click on the profile icon on the top right corner. Hit Setup, then head to Voice and AMP text section. You'll find the tab of Regulatory Compliance, in which click on Create New Profile. As soon as you get onto the page, the first question it will ask you is the business entity you are registering is located in the United States or Canada? Select the appropriate option, yes or no. Then, proceeding further, it will ask you, does the business you are registering have a tax ID? For US, it is the EIN number, Employment Identification Number. We'll select yes, I have the business registering tax ID, or select no if applicable. Hit Continue. On the next page, it will provide you the information related to the A2P 10DLC process and what are the information you will be required to submit and the fees related to it. There is a one-time brand registration fee which ranges between $4 to $44. It's selecting on the option which you select on the page. There is a one-time campaign vetting fee that is fixed at $15 per campaign and the monthly campaign fee that is a recurring campaign fee which will be charged to you every month ranging between $1.50 to $10 per campaign you have registered. Next is the information you will be asked as you proceed further. That is your business information, business registration ID such as US EIN, your contact information, and the business reason to use your messaging and a sample message. Proceeding further, it will ask you if you would like to register a secondary customer profile. You need to select yes, and that is the only option you will need to select to proceed further. If you select no, it will not let you proceed further. So make sure you select yes on this option. Hitting on Continue, as we understood on the previous page, it will ask your business information on this page, which should match as per your registration document which you are going to submit. For example, if you are having a businesses in United States, then you need to check your EIN document and provide the business name mentioned on the document. Proceeding further, we'll need to select the type of the business, such as partnership, corporation, cooperative. You can select the one which is applicable in your case. Here you will need to provide your business registration number, for example, EIN number for the United States. You need to select the area of operation of your business, for example, the business industry. Select the one which is relevant. It is mandatory to provide your website URL. Proceeding further, you'll need to select the countries where your business operates. Select US and Canada for this option. On the next page, you will be asked to submit your business address, which is mentioned in your EIN document. Need to provide your state in abbreviation. And just proceed further. Here, you need to provide your first and the last name of the associated person, your business title, your phone number. Also, you need to select your business job position for the person. Here, you have to select No and then click on I confirm my nominated authorized representative, agree to be contacted by Salesmate. And as soon as that is done, hit Continue. Once this step is completed, you will notice that your profile is created and under your brand will get approved. As soon as it gets approved, you need to head to the section which says Register New Campaign. Please ensure that your profile and brand status is approved before you try to submit a campaign here. In this section, you will need to provide a campaign name. It should not be an issue if you do not submit it as per your business name, but it will be identified as your campaign name. Under the campaign use cases, you will need to select the appropriate campaign use case. For example, low volume mix stands for if you are sending out messages related to sales, customer service, support. Two-factor authentication states if you are sending out messages to confirm the identity of the customer. Account notification means if you are sending delivery status updates, if a customer has placed an order. Specifically, if you are only using for customer care, then you can choose the customer care option. Delivery notification for order updates, order confirmation. If you are dealing in finance or banking operations, or which includes money-related transactions, and you are sending fraud alert messaging, which highlights the customer's account, you can select this. If you're dealing into education and higher education cases, you can select this, higher education. Marketing stands for the marketing use cases. Mixed includes a combination of everything. Polling and voting, as it stands for Public Service Announcement Security Alert. If you are dealing with any of the below use cases such as social, sweepstakes, proxy, K-12 education, or emergency agents and franchisees, you will need to select this option. Please note, the use case you select here and the charge, which is shown besides the use case, is a monthly recurring charge. So you need to select the option accordingly, and you have to ensure the messages you are sending are in line with the use case you have selected so that in future, if your messages are monitored by the regulatory bodies, your texting doesn't get blocked, okay? So in this case, we will choose low volume mixed. Under text messaging services, you will already have a text messaging service to select in which your numbers will be associated. At each stage, we have ensured to provide you enough information in regards to registering and to learn more about the best practices, so you can always click on one of the links here and get more information on how you can complete the process. Under campaign description, you need to provide a description of which states the purpose of sending these messages. So an example where you are sending messages to the customers to provide them sales and after-sales support, you can mention it as. This campaign will be used for sales and after-sales support. Here in the sample message, it is mandatory that you use the variable of the contact. This ensures that you are not doing a cold outreach to your customers and you already have their name. It also ensures that you are taking proper consent before sending the messages. Here, you need to provide your name, and your company name, and your message description. Similarly, there will be sample message 2 where you need to provide the same information such as contact name, provide your name, company name, and the message description should be different from the sample message 1. Select the appropriate option if your messages will include embedded links or phone number. If not, then you can uncheck them. How do end user consent to receive messages? Now, it is very important for the regulatory bodies to understand if you are taking consent from your customers prior to texting them, and it also ensures that you are not spamming anyone. So you need to show a proper process how you take a consent. For example, if the consent is taken by a website, then you need to provide the link to the web page directly and mention it as. And the link should have a proper form visibility which asks the customer their name, email, phone number, and a checkbox where they agree and provide the consent for you in order to text them. A sample would state like this: their first name, last name, email, phone number, and a checkbox, and the process to submit that information. Please note, the terms and conditions and the privacy policy links are to be placed besides, within the consent message where the customer is agreeing to be able to send the messages. Opt-in keywords. Irrespective if you provide the opt-in via messages or not, it is very important that you fill out this keyword of start. If not start, you can also enter subscribe. If you enter any other keyword than this or provide a longer message here for the keyword, your campaign will not be submitted. Opt-in message. Irrespective of if you do not support opt-in via the text messages, it is very important to fill out this field. It will not let you proceed further and submit your campaign if you do not provide this, Or if you do not provide a proper opt-in message, it can lead to your campaign failure. The opt-in message S should say, "Thank you for subscribing to receive messages from company name." Replies stop to opt out or help for help. And once all the information is filled, you can click on I agree for a $15 A2P campaign registration fee and a $1.50 monthly recurring fee, which is in line with the use case selected here. Once done, you can click on Pay and Register. Your campaign will show the status and review, and if everything is in line with the requirement, your campaign will get approved within 7 to 10 business days.